In business, the Kenya Bureau of Standards has defended its decision to increase the standards levy paid by manufacturers by 10 times to 4 million shillings, noting that the adjustment was necessitated by inflation and need for modern testing infrastructure. Here's Benson Rioba with the details.
The Kenya Bureau of Standards revised its standards levy upwards 10 times from 400,000 shillings to 4 million shillings despite protests from some manufacturers. The Kenya Bureau of Standards say it has only reviewed the minimum and maximum caps to reflect the prevailing conditions and that manufacturers will still have to pay 0.2% of their total annual net turnover.
The first and the only time we actually introduced and touched standard levy in terms of the revenue to be levied was in 1990. So you can imagine between 1990 to 2025, that's a good 35 years.
Manufacturers making a net turnover of less than 5 million shillings will be exempted from the levy as opposed to the previous order where all manufacturers had to pay 12,000 shillings annually.
For any manufacturer. But under the new levy order, we have revised that to say if you make a revenue of up to 5 million shillings, an annual turnover up to 5 million shillings, you don't pay anything. Over 5 million is when you pay at 0.2%, subject to up to a maximum of 4 million shillings per year.
The Kenya Bureau of Standards say the revision will see over 35,000 small manufacturers exempted from the levy.
35,000 businesses will fall out of bracket and therefore benefit from this exemption.
The Kenya Bureau of Standards say proceeds from the increase in maximum cap of the standards levy will fund the setting up of modern testing infrastructure.
The infrastructure required to be able to set up facilities like, for example, for testing, for calibration, and the infrastructure development required to be able to protect Kenyans, and again to facilitate the trade in all the 48 counties in this country. It is, the equipments are expensive, those infrastructure are expensive.
Benson Rioba reporting for Lunchtime News.